Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Aaron, and this is the Gurkha Hudson Bay 5x50 Robusto, and you're watching 24 Outdoors Cigar Review Channel. Okay everybody, welcome back. Like I said, I'm Aaron. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to our channel. We're starting to build a good following here, and I want you guys to be involved. And the way you can do that is go down here, click subscribe. There's a little cigar hanging out down here. Click subscribe on that cigar, or you can go down below here and click the link to subscribe, like the video, and turn on the notifications. Now, why are the notifications important? The notifications are important because then you're up to date on every single video that we put out, which is important because we do giveaways. Guys, I want to give more stuff away. You guys can get involved that way. So, nevertheless, let's get into a review here. So, like I said, we're doing the Gurkha Hudson Bay 5x50 Robusto. Is this going to be the stick that beats out the Brickhouse Fumas for a budget stick? I guess we'll find out. I wrote some stuff down here before I started. So, I got this from Cigar Bid. I got just, I think, 2 or 3 of these from Cigar Bid. I'm no affiliate with Cigar Bid. We're not paid by them, nothing like that. That's just where I got these. And I got them for super cheap for a single stick. I think I might have paid like $1.50 a stick, which is phenomenal. But you might say, well, that's on Cigar Bid, so it's not necessarily a budget stick. But oh, it is a budget stick. Anything under $3 a stick is going to be a budget stick, in my opinion, and mainly under $5 for all that's worth is a budget stick. This, you can go to Cigars International right now and get a pack of 20 of these for $2.99 a stick. That's a budget stick, guys. That's a great deal. Is it worth it? I don't know. We're gonna find out today. But what I'm reading about this, it does have some green flags that are going up for me in the way that it's constructed and the leaves that are in it. It's really making me excited about it. So first of all, we have this ridiculously large band on it. That thing is 3 inches, just shy of 3 inches, about 2 3/4 inches. Get it to focus here. Yeah, pretty cool band. It's nice and textured, but I wanted to show you the band because I'm gonna have to peel it off to actually see the whole cigar. So let's do that. If I can do it without tearing up the leaf. Okay, so I like how they do that. They have quite a bit of overlap there on this, and that is especially nice because whenever they put the glue down on that, sometimes it rolls out into the cigar and it sticks on the cigar, and then you peel the wrapper off of the cigar, which isn't cool. So it is by no means whatsoever seamless. I can see seams all over this thing. I don't see a lot of veins running through it, like anything that's like super popping out to me as far as the veins go. But it is nice, a nice dark, rich wrapper, slightly toothy, nothing crazy. Looks like a double cap on it. Seems to maybe have a pretty sloppy end cap, but the one underneath it looks pretty solid. So, definite barnyard there. A little bit of sweet hay. Tobacco. Definite barnyard. Barnyard's the main scent I find on this, which is a good sign. It means that it was aged correctly. Let's see what else we have to offer in this thing. Almost like a coffee. That's pretty cool. I've never smelled coffee in the end. Even in the Nub or the Nub Cafe cigars, I don't smell coffee in the foot. That's pretty cool. I like that. So this is constructed. Get it to focus on that again. I'm trying to see the screen. This is constructed from a San Andreas wrapper and Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. So what does that mean for the cigar? So the San Andreas wrapper is like one of the more expensive wrappers at this time. That and like Pennsylvania broadleaf, and it's odd to see a San Andreas wrapper on such a cheap cigar. Usually they're on the more expensive cigars, rightfully so, because it costs a little bit more than a genuine, Nicaraguan wrapper or that sort of thing. So I'm pretty excited about this. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm gonna get my stuff around. We're gonna come back for the cut and the cold draw and the light and the first draw. Okay guys, welcome back to the cut, the cold draw, the light, and the first draw portion of our video. We're doing the Hudson Bay 5x50 Robusto. And today, I made a mistake in the past, guys. Stuff's falling off my workbench. I apologize for this. I have been telling you that this is a Calibre. I am so wrong about that. This is a Cohiba cigar cutter. I don't know why I kept saying Calibre. I knew it was a Cohiba. It's a Cohiba. Anyhow, we're going to cut this thing. It looks like it's going to hold together all right. I'm not too worried about that end cap. Most of that's going to go away. It's just past the shoulder of the cigar, which is like the turn. Right here is the shoulder. It's just past that. So probably it's going to go away with this cut or during smoking it. And it's whatever. I'm cool with that. So okay. A little messy. Not a big deal though. The cut turned out pretty nice. Looks pretty tightly packed actually. I don't know how this is going to work out. One thing that I've noticed helps is whenever you cut it, it creates a lot of dust in the end. That first draw you get like dust particles and stuff. So I just blow out. A little bit of stuff comes out on the end. No problem there. Let's get into this. Definite barnyard on that. Tobacco, a little chocolatey. Not too much chocolate on that. Okay, I'm cool with that. Coming in for the light today. Free triple torch, as usual. Turn my gas up just a little bit here. So during the light, let's talk about some stuff here. As you guys know, if you're not enjoying any part of this video, you're more than welcome to go down below and skip ahead to a different portion of the video. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I understand that you're here for a cigar review, and some of you are dead set on getting just that, a cigar review, nothing more, no personal, nothing. I'm cool with that. That's completely up to you guys. I don't have a problem with that. So you can go down to the links into the description below. You're going to see every part of this video listed, from the pre-light, the cut, the cold draw, the first draw, first third, second third, final third, and the final review of the cigar. They're all going to be down in the description. And you can click on those and it's going to take you to that exact portion of the video. So medium to light bodied, first of all. Smoke output isn't ridiculous. Got a little bit of pepper on that. It's long lasting. It's covering the whole inside of my mouth right now. And it's more like peaty. Like you get with scotch. Like a peaty flavor. Definite medium body. That's pretty good. Yeah, got that peaty flavor right now. That's really overpowering for everything right now. I can't really, a little pepper there, a little zing. Cigar is fairly free-flowing. For as tightly packed as that looks in there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me turn my focus on correctly and I'll see if I can't get you guys to see that. That is like super tight packed, so I'm pretty happy with how free-flowing it is. Now, as you guys know, I'm not like super crazy about a fully free-flowing cigar. I like a little bit of resistance in my cigars, so. That smoke output is becoming a lot more. That might be more toward the full body. Nevertheless, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll see you for the first third review. Stick around. All right, guys, welcome back. So we're not into the second third yet. We're still in the first third, but I wanted to give you a drink update. So I'm drinking water tonight. That's all this is. Straight water. Take a look. You can see water with some ice. What I'm also pairing this with is this Grinds coffee pouches. This is the black coffee, as you can see. Guys, this is not a paid endorsement. I didn't get paid to do this. I'm just giving you an honest input on Grinds, as well as a cigar, which I really like so far. So the Grinds coffee pouches, what are Grinds coffee pouches? I'll leave a link in the description below to their website, getgrinds.com. This is a genuinely awesome company. They were on Shark Tank, I think back in 2011 or 2012. They had the MLB wrapped up pretty quickly in their careers. This is, all it is coffee pouches. You can use it as a tobacco substitute, or you can use it as like not drinking coffee substitute, or like an energy boost, which it does give you an amazing energy boost. I will sign my life away telling you that it gives me a great energy boost, and I love it for that. I use it at work all the time because, you know, I don't have to drink anything or eat anything or do anything while I'm trying to work. I can just have Grinds in, and it's like there, it does it. I have no problems with that. So I contacted Grinds in the fall for a 24 Outdoors YouTube channel, trying to get a sponsorship from them for the channel, and they very nicely denied me of that, telling me that I didn't have enough followers, that they're really focusing on the MLB. They're looking for at least 50,000 followers in order to give me an actual sponsorship. But what they did do is they sent me a care package. I told them they didn't need to, but they did anyhow, and it was super genuinely nice of them, and we couldn't be more thankful for that. We did give a bunch of their product away doing that. But they sent us 80 cans of Grinds coffee chews in all their flavors. I have the cinnamon roll, I have the peppermint, I have the mint chocolate mocha caramel, and the wintergreen, as well as the vanilla they sent us. And man, I was just blown away by the gesture that they sent us all this stuff without requiring us to do any videos, put their name out there or anything like that. But guys, they're such a genuinely awesome company, and they make an awesome product as well. There's other products out there that claim to be as effective as Grinds, but I can tell you that I don't think that they are. I like Grinds. Grinds is my company. I like them. That's what I'm going to continue to get. I buy them, I use them, I give them away. They're an awesome product, and I hope that you guys are into that product as well, and it's something for you guys to try. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to try that. But that's what I'm pairing it with today. Now you might say, well, you're putting something of a different flavor in your mouth. How are you going to get all the flavors of the cigar? I've done a handful of reviews for you guys now. I'm going to tell you that I've drank whiskey, coffee, and beer during my reviews. Each one of those things are going to give you a slightly different taste in the cigar than if you were just drinking water or drinking nothing whatsoever. So same thing goes for anybody else out there that's reviewing a cigar. If they're drinking anything other than water, they're going to have a little bit of a different flavor palette towards that cigar. So if that's something that like you don't want to see and you don't agree with it, then you don't have to. I'm all right with that. This is what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying that. So if you guys drink coffee, that's great. If you guys want to smoke your cigar with coffee, with whiskey, or with beer, or with scotch, or whatever, milk, I don't care, just as long as you do smoke your cigar and you enjoy your cigar the way that you want to enjoy your cigar. This is how I'm going to enjoy mine, and this is what I'm going to review it with, is with these coffee grinds today. And it's just black coffee flavor, so it's no different than drinking a cup of black coffee. So, with that being said, I'm going to continue to smoke this down into the second third, and we'll come back for the first third review. So stick around. Welcome back, guys. So we're into the second third now, and tell you what, we've been hitting it out of the park lately with the budget sticks, guys. The Gurkha Hudson Bay 5x50 Robusto. First third review. What am I finding? I'm finding that peaty is covering the entire inside of my mouth throughout the beginning of my draw and my exhale, and then after the exhale the peaty's there. Now in the beginning it was super prominent. About halfway through the first third that kind of went away, but I'm still having that entire coating on my mouth. It's just not as crazily strong. It is a definite zingy cigar. I got pepper the whole way through there, and as you know, I'm a big fan of pepper. I don't usually find pepper on this much pepper on like this medium flavored cigar. Usually they're more on like the medium to full flavored cigars, but it is like a medium to full body right now. The smoke output is awesome. The burn on it is great. I haven't seen any defects in the burn so far, which for a budget stick of $2.99, that's really great. I also got some mocha flavor out of it. Very smooth mocha flavor on retro. Slightly creamy cigar. The creaminess kind of comes and goes throughout the first third. In the very beginning it wasn't super creamy, then like halfway through it became pretty creamy, and now it's kind of like going back to not so creamy. But that just could be the way that the tobacco leaves are rolled up and laid in there. Not a big deal. I enjoy that. That's pretty much all there has been for the first third. It's not like a super complex cigar, but it is a very good cigar, and that San Andreas wrapper I think is where I'm getting that peaty flavor from, and the real pepper flavor. But as far as like the burn, the construction, guys, it's going to be hard to beat this cigar in the budget stick category for that portion, the burn and the construction. Now I've been smoking it now for probably right around 20 minutes, so it is a fairly slow burning Robusto. At this point in time I usually would be, you know, a little bit more into the second third, but right now I'm just entering the second third. So guys, stick around, drink whatever you're drinking tonight, and smoke whatever you're smoking. And as always, put something in the comments below telling me what you're having tonight with your cigar and what cigar you're smoking, and hopefully this can persuade you to maybe try these cigars, because for the price they're hard to beat. Check them out on Cigar Bit, they're there all the time, and if not on there, then Cigars International obviously has them. Again, not paid, not affiliated with either one of those, so check it out. Okay guys, welcome back to the second third review. Let's talk budget stick. For $2.99 you can get this from Cigars International right now in a 20-pack. If you buy the 5-pack, it's $4 a cigar, which is still considered budget in my book. let me tell you, so far the cigar construction and burn is flawless. I mean, whenever I say flawless, I mean flawless. The only thing that I can say is that it is super flaky. If you can see that, it is super flaky, meaning the ash is just, it's a messy cigar. It really is. Smoke this outdoors or somewhere where you don't mind getting ash everywhere. I don't know why exactly they do that. It might be the wrapper. I don't know. But it is super flaky. It is the ash does not hold on for anything. But it's a budget stick and it smokes good, so that's what I care about. So what I wrote here during my third analysis is that the PD has gone down yet again. It has went down so much that it still coats the inside of my mouth, but it's not prevalent throughout the entire draw and exhale anymore. It's not up in the forefront. It's not front and center anymore. But the pepper is still there. The pepper has gone down as well. But I found in the third that this cigar has like evened out so nicely that it's not. Initially, there's too much PD, not enough pepper, and then maybe not enough barnyard and hay and that type of deal. But now everything it's like an even playing field, and it's a very enjoyable cigar at this point. It was enjoyable before, but even now, even more so, it's enjoyable. The complexity is still the same, not super complex, but it's definitely a medium flavor and a medium to full-bodied cigar now. So you're not going to get smacked with that real nicotine hit where it makes you kind of uneasy. But for a budget stick, I am thoroughly impressed so far with this cigar. It still has that nice smooth mocha to it, and that again it's even the playing field the whole way throughout the cigar between the PD and the pepper and the mocha. It's like all nice and even now, and it's a fabulous cigar. Also, I'm getting a little bit more hay out of it now, and again, that's all in variation to where it was before. Now it's, like I said, I can't stress this, it's so even that like everything is on an even playing field, and it's actually getting very hard to decipher or to palate those flavors, because one's not more prominent than the other one now. They're all kind of in it at the same time. I'm getting the hay flavor on retro, mainly on retro. Still kind of like that real light creamy. That hasn't changed at all. That hasn't leveled up with everything else, but it's still light and creamy. I like it though. So far, great cigar. There's been a lot of back and forth about Gurkha's quality and Gurkha's cigars, because in the past they've been really shoddy work and shoddy construction, and you know, the flavors have been really lacking. But I think they hit it out of the park with this one so far. It's been really great. If you're debating upon trying the Hudson Bay, try it. My God, try it. I would never, even if this cigar is bad, I would never steer you away from that particular cigar, because what I like in a cigar isn't necessarily what you're going to like, or what I'm not going to like in a cigar isn't necessarily what you're not going to like. So if you find that your palate is relatively the same as mine, then, you know, stick with that. But I'm never going to tell you not to try a cigar just because of my review. I will always tell you to at least try the cigar. It's not going to hurt. What are you going to do? Smoke a cigar? Everybody wants to smoke a cigar. Now, you know, some of you might be more apt to try a cigar that you really, really, really like. Of course, we're all looking for that unicorn, but it's what it is. Guys, I'm going to smoke this down into the final third, and we'll come back for the final third and then the final overall review of the cigar. So stick around, smoke your cigars, drink whatever you're drinking, and hang out with us for just a little bit longer. Everybody, welcome back. I'm done with it. I got a few key comments on this cigar. So, That is probably one of the coolest burning cigars that I have ever had to date. I don't know what they do to make it that way, but even to this point, it was so cool that like I had zero heat coming through. I just didn't see any more flavors coming out of it in that little bit, so I'm done with it. It's out now. I'm drinking my water. The final third, zero change from the second third. Great cigar. My take on this cigar is it's a very, very great cigar. For the price point, I feel like they could charge a lot more for this cigar, but they don't, which I'm thankful for. I thought it was a fantastic cigar. The construction was perfect. The burn was perfect. It was so cool. It had great flavor. It had all the flavors that I like in a cigar, and I really appreciate that at the price point that it is, $2.99 a stick for 20 of them. Amazing. I think that you should definitely pick some up. Check out Cigar Big. You can buy them by the singles if you'd like, and they're great cigars. I wouldn't hesitate to keep some of these in my humidor. Total for this cigar, I had a burn time of about 2 hours on this cigar. It actually lasted a lot longer than what I was anticipating. The burn was pretty quick in the beginning, but it slowed right down after the second third, and I had right around just short of 2 hours on the burn time on this. I gave this cigar a score of 31 points, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty decent cigar, and for a budget stick, for what you're getting in this cigar, if you like the Robusto size, or if you like the Toro or the Gordo or whatever size you like, I'm saying that this is probably better than the Brickhouse Fumas. I like the Gordo size of the Brickhouse that I have, but like this is a super good cigar, and I'm thinking about getting a 20-pack to have. Like, it's that good that I think I'm going to do that, and I wouldn't hesitate to tell you guys to do the same as well. Touching on it at the end so you guys don't have to watch it if you don't want to. As you guys know, as I smoke my cigars and do my reviews, I like to surf YouTube and go through my regular channels is what I do. One person I subscribe to is Wranglerstar on YouTube, and I'm actually a paid member on his page. I pay monthly for extra content, and I find him to be so genuine in his videos that it's just amazing. And he's just so genuine and so caring and so giving that he's so enjoyable to watch, and his content is amazing. He was talking tonight about his granddad and whatnot, and it really hit home with me. And I don't know if any of you out there are without your grandparents or without your granddad. He had a little video at the end of his son Jack and his granddad riding four-wheelers, and the video was just so genuine to me that I had to say something to you guys, and I hope that you guys head over to his channel and check it out. I'll put a link in the description below to his channel and to that video in particular for you guys to check out. But I guess in closing, what I want to say to you guys is remember those people in your life, because you know those people really make a difference in how you turn out, and don't ever, you know, think that you don't have time for them. Always make time for them, because once they're gone and you can't get them back, and all you have to work on is the memories that you have. One memory that I want to share with you guys about my granddad, and this isn't necessarily a memory, but it's something that he always did. There's three things that man always had, and it was knowledge. He had a pair of small channel locks in his pocket at all times, and he always had a bolt to fit any nut. It didn't matter what it was, and vice versa. He always had a nut to fit any bolt. He was from that generation where he saved everything, and nothing went to waste, and everything had its place, and he knew where everything was, and it didn't matter what you needed, he would have. He owned a construction business for a number of years, and he just a really great guy, and days like today, whenever I see those types of videos, really makes me miss them, and things that I have going on around my house that I think that I could have, you know, called him up and like, hey, I don't know how to do this. How do you do this? And over the phone, he would be able to diagnose anything that's going on mechanically with anything. The man was a plethora of knowledge, and that comes from years of experience and paying attention to things that are going on around you, whether it's engineering or milling or anything like that. The guy was very, very well off in the knowledge department, and that he was very, I guess you could say he was very capable. So like I said, I like to watch my videos on YouTube, and that one just kind of hit home with me today, and I wanted to share that with you. So guys, remember those people and hold them very close to you, and make sure you make time for them. So guys, I appreciate everybody that's come out to the channel so far and supported me and liked my videos, watched my videos, guys. I wish the best for everybody, and I hope that you guys will consider subscribing if this is the first video that you've watched, and there's multiple ways you can do that. As always, down in the corner, click the cigar. Down below, click the subscribe, turn on the notifications, and like the video. Turn on the notifications so you're up to date on every video that I put out, including our contest videos, which, like I said before, next time our contest is going on is whenever I get to 50 subscribers. So the fastest way to do that is for you guys to share the channel and tell your friends about the channel. Guys, Grind's coffee turned out great with the cigar. Really like it. I'll link it up in the description below as well. Until I get to see you guys again, stay smoky.